Jack and Mark were two friends with an insatiable curiosity for the paranormal. Tonight, they stood before the looming structure of the abandoned hospital, its cracked facade wreathed in a misty fog that seemed to swallow sound. Nervous yet excited, they exchanged uneasy glances before stepping towards the rusted gates. As they approached the entrance, the moonlight cast ominous shadows through the broken windows, making the empty halls within appear both inviting and treacherous. Inside, the hospital's decay was even more evident. Walls peeled with age, and the floor was littered with debris. An unsettling quiet pervaded the space, broken only by their footsteps echoing down deserted corridors. Old medical equipment lay strewn about, relics of a time long forgotten. The air felt heavy as if holding its breath, waiting for the living to disturb its eerie slumber. Their exploration grew increasingly tense as sudden, unsettling sounds, metal clanging, indistinct whispers, pierced the silence. Flickering lights overhead added to the haunting atmosphere, casting long, sinister shadows. Jack's hand tightened around the flashlight as the beam cast wavering patterns on the graffiti-strewn walls. Just when they thought the exploration couldn't get more unnerving, ghostly figures began to manifest. Wisps of translucent apparitions floated through the air, their forms solidifying into the haunting visages of patients and doctors of yesteryear. Mark felt a cold shiver run down his spine as he heard a whisper directly in his ear, though no one was there. The tension reached its peak when Jack and Mark found themselves trapped in a room, the door slamming shut behind them with a force that sent a shockwave through the unstable building. A spectral presence began to manifest, its ghostly form taking shape in the center of the room, eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Their breaths came in rapid gasps as the temperature plummeted. With a singular focus on survival, they scrambled to find an exit. The spectral figure advanced, trailing an eerie fog that seemed to encroach on their very souls. The sound of pounding footsteps chased them down the corridor as they finally burst through a door, emerging into the cold night air, hearts racing. Just as they thought they were safe, a final terrifying twist awaited them. As they looked back, expecting the comforting sight of the hospital receding into the distance, they instead saw it looming closer. As if the building itself was alive and reaching out to pull them back into its haunted embrace. A single blood-curdling scream echoed through the night, leaving an indelible mark of their ghostly encounter.